the same origin that we did before, which was a Dalish elf, and then what else? So the plan of the Dragon Age trilogy is that we are going to go through Dragon Age 1, 2, and 3. But after we finish Dragon Age Origins, we're gonna go through and finish Fallout New Vegas by doing the DLCs and then finishing off the main story. I decided not to continue with some guy's series mods, the New Vegas bounty stuff, just so we can like complete it, because we're already at the near end of the game for Fallout New Vegas, and the reason why we're kind of pivoting is because I'm getting a little burnt out on Fallout New Vegas. And then after we finish Fallout New Vegas, we'll take a break from Fallout, and then we'll resume the adventures with Dragon Age 2, which will be a female champion of Kirkwall. And then the third one will probably be I'm not sure who I want my Inquisitor to be, but we'll see. We'll see. And so the Golden City blackened with each step you take in my home. Marvel at perfection, for it is fleeting. You have brought sin to heaven and doom upon the world. Capital of Thenodis, 813. You know these? You know these.
The Chantry teaches us that it is the hubris of men which brought the Darkspawn into our world. The mages had sought to usurp heaven, but instead, they destroyed it. They were cast out, twisted and cursed by their own corruption. They returned as monsters, the first of the Darkspawn. They became a blight upon the lands, unstoppable and relentless. The Dwarven kingdoms were the first to fall, and from the deep roads, the Darkspawn drove at us again and again, until finally we neared annihilation. Came. Men and women from every race.
Poor dwarves.
Warriors and mages, barbarians and kings. The Grey Wardens sacrificed everything to stem the tide of darkness, and prevailed. It has been 4 centuries since that victory, and we have kept our vigil. We have watched and waited for the Darkspawn to return. But those who once called us heroes have forgotten. We are few now, and our warnings have been ignored for too long. Seen with my own eyes what lies on the horizon. Maker, help us all.
Hope you're having a fantastic Thursday evening, just lucky. Background you select will determine which of the 6 distinct opening stories you'll play through. It also affects how characters respond to you throughout the game. Alright.
Greetings.
Greetings. I cannot cast it! This weapon does nothing!
Where is the one that... There we go. Yeah, I just got home. This is a nice surprise. Yeah. I normally don't do evening streams. But what made you want to do it? It just felt like it. Well, the reason why I wanted to do an evening stream is because you know what? Let's just go to the was because if I you know take the night off and then do it tomorrow, we would have to do this on top of everything else. And the last time where we left off of Origins was the Brazilian Forest after we done Soldier's Keep, getting Shill, the Golem companion, and then escaping Ostagar. So really, we really didn't do much of the game to begin with. We only scratched the surface, really. That's why I kind of wanted to do this first and get it over with. That's why I kind of wanted it to do an evening stream now, just you know, just to get a start on it, and just be like, hey, we, you know. But yeah, I normally don't do evening streams. I've been wanting to do evening streams for a while, but I have to like really pace myself. If it's like a game I really want to play and cover for the evening, then I will, like we did with X Defiant. Just because I was just like, you know what, I'm addicted to the game. Let me play it on stream. Let me play it on stream. Yeah. Yeah. I guess that's it. Yeah, we're gonna go with a rogue class. And then the second one's probably gonna be a mage for the champion of Kirkwall for the second game. And then for the third game it's probably gonna be a warrior class. Yeah, that's how I'm gonna do it. And it's probably gonna be a dwarf too. Okay, so what was the name of oh, Taliesin, that was the name. Because also too, like the reason why is not just because of Veilguard coming out supposedly in the fall, but at the same time too, if we start on Dragon Age and get it over with, then we don't have to worry about it until Veilguard comes out, and then more than likely after Dragon Age, the Dragon Age trilogy will probably it's either gonna be Disco Elysium or the Mass Effect Legendary Edition. There we go. Okay. Taliesin Mahariel. Okay. There you go. Nothing too In fact, I tested out like last night. Well, I tested out this game last night. Well, not last night. Inquisition last night, just because I have to get that one. I had to get that one set it up for the substance things. I like stopping only go about halfway through it. Been playing so much random stuff lately. Just build a new PC. Oh, there you go. Nice. Congratulations. Building a new PC is always fun. Okay, so yeah, we gotta go with the work stacks. Then we're gonna do coercion. Cause this really isn't like obviously we'll do combat training after, but like for now let's just do that. And then def hands. Oh, requires combat training. That kind of explains it. Okay then. Okay, dual strike and this one. And then easy.
You were born amidst the Dalish elves, noble wanderers who refused to join the society of humans that subjugated their homeland so long ago. The Dalish travel the land in tightly knit clans, struggling to maintain their half-forgotten lore in a human world that fears and despises them. You spend your time hunting with your clanmate Tamlin in the forests, and as is sometimes the case, your quarry is not always the local wildlife.
Okay. Caught right-handed. It's something because I did not know this thing was going to be an issue. Okay, this is going to be a little weird. This is going to be a little weird. Is there 800 by 600. There you go. There we go. I'm gonna put it right here at the bottom because the subtitles are on top. The subtitles are on top.
Trust you not to make mischief. What do you say, Lethaline? What should we do with him?
Well then. I know we just skipped over some dialogue, but actually, oh man, that is even more annoying. Yeah, let's put it right here, I suppose. Yeah, let's put it right here. I can always adjust and stuff. Let them go. You judge humans too harshly.
You are too soft. How
What do
many
you mean I'm too
injustices
soft?
must our
How dare
people
you?
suffer before you resent them properly?
Look,
Wow.
we didn't come here to be trouble. We just found a cave.
Yes, a cave with ruins like I've never seen.
A
We thought
cave
there
full
might
of
be
wonders.
Treasure? So you're more akin to thieves than actual bandits.
Okay, let me move my model to the right a bit. There you go. Hi, folks. Huh, I like to see these ruins.
So would I.
Yeah.
I've never heard of ruins in these parts.
But I have proof. Here, we found this just inside the entrance.
This stone has carvings. Is this Elvish? Written Elvish?
There's more in the ruins. We didn't get very far in though.
Yeah, why not?
There was a demon. It was huge with black eyes. Thank the Maker we were able to outrun it.
A demon. Where is this cave?
Just off the west, I think. There's a cave in the rock face and a huge hole just inside.
Well, do you trust them? Shall we let them go?
But yeah, no, I get that feeling of playing random stuff. Kill the one, the other. Nah.
Run along then, Shems. And don't come back until we Dalish have moved on.
Of course. Thank you. Thank you.
Well, shall we see if there's any truth to this story? These carvings make me curious.
Yeah.
She might be interested in these carvings, but let's see if there's anything more before we get excited. Besides, we're already here. Now, they said it was to the west.
Alright. So just pass. Okay, okay. There you go. Okay, and then... Okay, there we go. Yeah, there's a lot of games coming out later this year. I'm kind of trying to prepare myself for them. Great, cool. Okay, you know what? Let me turn down the audio even more. There we go. If it's too low, chat, let me know so I can raise it up. Yeah, the one issue is that the subtitles are always on top here, so there's really nothing else, and nothing I can do really.
It will be done.
Okay, take that. Thank you very much. But yeah. Yeah, as far as the Brazilian Forest, yeah. And that was pretty much it. They didn't do anything else other than the 2 DLCs.
Yes.
Or at least, yeah, the 2 DLCs, Soldier's Peak and, getting Shale, and that was it.
This must be the cave. I don't recall seeing this before, do you?
Yeah, we should be a little
Always
bit more.
the careful one. Fine, but I'm not running back until I know there's something worth making a fuss over. Come on, let's at least see what's there. How dangerous could it be?
Ah! 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 Famous last words, Tamlin. Famous last words. Gather your party in Vtuber Forest.
Looks like the Shem was telling the truth. But these ruins look more human than elven.
This will not end well.
Are we good? Are we good? Cool. I'll take those. Okay, let's not... Yeah, let's,
It will be done.
Hey, there you go.
Some kind of trap.
I'm just gonna,
As you say, time for a fight. You shall not touch me!
Alright, cool. Awesome. Right. So...
Yeah, a trap.
Yeah, Tamlin, let's not step on the trap this time. Oh, shit.
well. It is some kind of trap. What is that? A trap? Very well.
Oh, there's a right here. Okay, so let's see here. So tier 2, we have. Okay, and then we have short bow, damage 5. That's 550, so this one has more oomph in it. Okay, fantastic. Alright, well. Wait, Tamlin, can't you do anything about it? Damn it.
Yes?
Okay.
I can't believe this. You recognize this statue, don't you?
It's one, but it looks vaguely
Back when
familiar.
our people lived in Arlathan, statues like these honored the creators. When the Shems enslaved us, much of that lore was lost. This looks like human architecture, with the statue of our people. Can these ruins date back to the time of Arlathan?
It's interesting somewhere we're nowhere near this percent perhaps, but there isn't much left down here.
Yes, time and decay take their toll. Still, there's bound to be something of value.
Huh.
Beware, these creatures can be unpredictable. Let us end this quickly! It will be done. I will not fall! Of course.
Okay, cool.
Those walking
Awesome.
corpses? This place is haunted.
It will be done.
Alright, fantastic.
Yes. As you say. Now you die!
By the creators. What was that thing?
It looked like a mutated bear. Yo. Let's see. Specialization. Two-handed is critical for rogues. And then, yeah, let's do that. And let's definitely do that. Just so we can have basic lockpicking abilities.
Yes.
Leather belt. There we go. Alright. Cool. Ooh.
It's beautiful, isn't it? I wonder what the writing says.
Do not touch class. Wow. You won't be able to translate it.
Maybe, but she's not here to help us. Odd that it isn't broken like everything else. Especially with that bear lumbering around in here. I wonder what this writing is for. Maybe this isn't... Hey, did you see that? I think something moved inside the mirror.
You're imagining
No,
things.
it was right there. Wait,
Oh, now
there
I
it is
see
again.
it.
Can you feel that? I think it knows we're here. I just need to take a closer look.
You need to... Why, you need to touch the glass, bro?
It's showing me places. I can see some kind of city. Underground. And there's a great blackness. It saw me. Help! I can't look away!
Can you hear me? I am very sorry.
You're awake. You've the god's own luck, Lethaline. You're back at camp. Everyone is worried sick about you. How do you feel?
Fine, Federal, but a little groggy.
Thought you would die. The Shem who brought you here said there wasn't much hope. Seems he was wrong. A Shem brought you back 2 days ago. You don't remember him? He was a Grey Warden and appeared out of nowhere with you slung over his shoulder. You were delirious with fever. He said that he found you outside a cave in the forest, unconscious and alone. He left you here and ran off again. The Keeper's been using the old magic to heal you.
Is anyone looking for Tamlin?
Of course. Most of the hunters are off looking for him right now. But the Keeper wanted to talk to you as soon as you awoke. Stay here. I'll get her.
I see you are awake, Dalan. It is fortunate Duncan found you when he did. I know not what dark power held you, but it nearly bled the life from you. It was difficult even for my magic to keep you alive.
Then Tamlin could be sick as well.
If he encountered the same thing you did? Yes. The Grey Warden said he found you alone outside a cave, already stricken. Duncan thought there may have been darkspawn creatures inside the cave. Is that true?
There was a walking corpses, and another Shin did he not go inside the cave, I'm sure. Well, all I remember was a mirror.
A mirror. And it caused all this? I have never heard of such a thing in all the lore we have collected. I was hoping for answers when you woke, but there are only more questions. And Tamlin remains missing. He is more important than any lore in these ruins. If he is as sick as you were, his condition is grave. Duncan returned to the cave to search for Darkspawn, but we cannot rely on him to look for Tamlin as well. We must go ourselves, and quickly. Do you feel well enough to show us the way, Dalan? Without you, we will not find it.
I'm up to keep her out. I feel fine.
I am relieved to hear it. I am ordering the clan to pack the camp so we can go north. Take Merrill with you to the cave. Find Tamlin if you can, but do it swiftly. I would be lying if I said I was not. But whatever knowledge lies in that cave is not worth our children. I send you back with hopes of finding Tamlin, and that is all.
Okay.
If there is any truth to what Duncan said, then Darkspawn may show up in these parts soon. We must get away from that horde. But that is not our only concern. Did you encounter any other humans out in the forest?
3 of them, we drove them off.
Although you hurt no one, these humans roused their nearby village against us. As everywhere, our people are not welcome here. We have stayed too long, and we must move on, quickly.
Okay, alright. Take Meryl to the cave and find Tamlin. Understand.
Go quickly, for Tamlin's life hangs in the balance.
Okay, cool. Pictures about
When
the skateboard.
Tamlin's life is at stake? Ah, very well.
Don't guilt trip me, lady.
He said he'd been looking for our clan and had a hint of our whereabouts. As I said, you were fortunate. It is possible he sought a volunteer to join their order.
Days have joined these Grey Wardens before.
Indeed. The Grey Wardens once consisted of the best from all races. I know of no Dalish joining them since the days of the Darkspawn Wars, however. Not quite, Dalen. After they defeated the Darkspawn long ago, the Grey Wardens' numbers diminished greatly over the centuries. It seems the humans have little use for them if Darkspawn aren't actively raising their lambs. I suppose the thought of Darkspawn returning one day did not occur to them. The Grey Warden thinks so. A war may be in the offing. If so, we must get as far away from it as possible. Let the humans fight their battles, as we must fight our own. Then do not tarry. Find Tamlin quickly. Remember that Tamlin needs your help. They are mostly boogeymen, used to frighten human children. In modern times, they are rarely seen on surface lands. But rumor holds that great numbers dwell in the ancient tunnels of the Durganlan, the dwarves. They obliterate all that is in their path. Like a plague of locusts, they spread disease and misery when they come to the surface. An event to be feared, without doubt.
Okay, do you think this cave was a Darkspawn lair? Why did the Grey Wardens think I had met a Darkspawn? Could that...
The old tomes say Darkspawn come in as many varieties as surface creatures. They also say that many Darkspawn are seen only during what the humans call a blight. Perhaps your bear monster was one of those. Then do not tarry. Find Tamlin quickly. I see you have not left with Merrill yet. Is there something you need?
Any more equipment before
Master
I go?
Island can help you. Go to him and ask to see his stock.
Okay.
Is the Keeper sending you back to that cave to look for Tamlin?
Yes.
I want to go with you. Keeper Marathari probably won't approve, but I can help find Tamlin.
Too dangerous. Alright, come with
Good.
us.
I'll follow you, just to make sure Meryl doesn't go running to the Keeper when you tell her I'm coming.
More importantly.
I see you have not left with Merrill yet. Is there something you need?
I want to bring Fenrir with us to the cave.
Fenrir? Are you certain? I'm already putting Merrill at risk. I don't want to lose you too.
I want to help Keeper. If we can find Tamlin, it's worth the risk.
Very well then. You have my permission. And thank you for asking for it.
Okay, cool. Awesome. Alright, let's have a chit chat with all these random folk here.
As you say.
Take. Go.
So you have returned to us, Dalen. We are grateful you're whole and well.
I'm glad to be here as well, Harun.
So you should be. What were you two thinking, wandering into that cave without first coming to tell the Keeper?
This is if you want to see if there's a tell. Emphasis if you go inside. Right, you should come back here
I suppose
first.
your youth can be forgiven. Sadly, Tamlin pays the price. Losing you would be a terrible crime, Dalen. You belong to more than just yourself, or do you not remember?
I'm sorry, I'll try harder next time.
Would you even know the reason behind your efforts? I wonder.
No guilt
Let
tripping,
us
man.
tell these children of the fall of the Dales. You can honor me by sharing in the telling.
Certainly.
Come then. Help me as I go along. Children, hear of the fall of the Dales. Hear the tale of what makes you Dalish. Would you care to begin, Dalen?
Culture, it starts with the mommy and daddy. Oh my god. Long ago, we were slaves to the humans.
Slaves to a terrible empire the humans built on the darkest magic. When it fell, we became free. We built a homeland in the Dales, worshipping the creators, and rebuilding the culture and history we lost in our long years of slavery.
But the humans won't let us be.
They were resentful, because we would not worship their gods, and because we put our people first. Over the years, their nations grew cold toward the Dales. In their eyes, we were blasphemers and cruel tyrants.
Then the humans declare war on the Dales.
So the Dales fell. They took our lands and dispersed our people, forcing us to live in their cities and abandon our gods. But many of us refused to relinquish our ways. We instead chose to scatter to the winds, wandering the lands.
We chose wandering the lands rather than the human rule.
To survive and preserve our culture, the clans stay apart until the day the Elvenon have a homeland once more.
We shall return to the old ways, to those who have lost them.
We are the Dalish, keepers of the lost lore, walkers of the lonely path.
We are the last of the Elven. Never again shall we submit.
Thank you for your forbearance, Dalen. You remember both the tale and the oath of the Dales perfectly. I will let you get back to your tasks. I pray you find Tamlin quickly.
Let's see.
I've never heard of such a thing. But in the days of ancient Arlathan, we lived free and spread far across the continent. We were as varied as the Shemlin, though fewer in number. Perhaps some of us lived in caves then, but all knowledge from that era is lost.
What do you know about the Grey Warden? Back was stuffing face. This game looks pretty good for 2009
The one who
release
brought you
game.
back?
Yeah.
Very little. They seemed decent enough as humans go. As for Grey Wardens, they're heroes without a doubt. Members of
This
our
game
own
still
clan
holds up,
joined
although
their
you need to
ranks in
patch
ages
it, though.
past. Now that's something I rarely hear. Of course.
Tell me about Arlathan.
Ah, yes. The Lost City. Before the Shemlin enslaved us, even before they came to this part of the world, our people lived in glorious Arlathan. Legends say that our ancestors were immortal, and we possessed magic the Shemlin could only dream of.
Why did this realize if they hate us so much? Who didn't join the notebooks record our history?
When the humans enslaved us, they took away our language, our history, and our immortality. We quickened to the pace of life and retained nothing of ourselves. We were slaves for so long that even when we became free, there was little for us to recover. If books still exist, I do not know of them.
Why did the Shems hate allow us to exist?
Perhaps they have no choice. Dalish clans are scattered to the winds and rarely gather, which makes us difficult for any organized effort to destroy. And why bother? We have nothing they want. No land, no treasure, and we always move on, allowing no one to grow too angry with us. Some might see this as cowardly, but we are proud. We are the last, and we will survive.
Yeah, this game's really good for a 2009 game. What happened to the elves who didn't join the Dalish?
They remain in human cities, forgetting all they once had. We call them Flat Ears, but they differ little from their Shemlin masters. A few may return, but we must accept that they know nothing of the lore, or why we keep it.
Do you think we'll ever find another homeland?
We can hope to find a new home one day, where the Dalish and the Flat Ears will build a land greater even than Arlathan. We shall teach the Flat Ears the lore they lost, and perhaps they will teach us to understand the Shemlin at last. That is the only way we shall truly live in peace.
Cool. That is all. Thank you.
Then I'm sure you have much to do, unless you've other questions. Of course.
I should go.
May the gods guide your path, Dalen.
I should go. I should go.
It will be done.
Yoink. And yoink.
Anathara, it's good to see you recovered.
How are the Hala faring?
They fare well. The Keeper called for the clan to move on, and they will be ready to take us. One is heavy with calf, but it shouldn't be a problem. May I ask of Tamlin's fate? Some say the clan will leave before we find him.
We're going to find him. Don't worry.
The Hala mourn our fallen. No sound is more heart-wrenching than their mourning cry. At least they won't be crying over you. They are quite fond of you.
Hala is a beautiful creature.
I admire them for their strength and pride. They are equals, not servants like the Shemlin horses. At any rate, I do not envy the Keeper's decision. I'll pray for Tamlin's safe return.
Of course.
I'm glad you recovered. Once we find Tamlin, we can concentrate on the journey northward.
Thank you for the bow, Master Island. It is light and sturdy, much better than the one I made last year.
You are more than welcome. My father made it and used it in battle against the Clane tribes.
I will carry it with honor.
I have a bow?
One of my own crafting, perhaps?
Yes.
It may not have a history, but you'll provide one for it soon enough, yes?
Let's see. Yeah.
Then I am proud to tell it. Our clan was one of the first to flee the Dales. When we came to Ferelden, the fiercest of the Shemlin were the barbarians known as the Clane. We didn't wait for them to attack us. Every Dalish clan in Ferelden united to bring the battle to them.
Serves the humans right. Let
The
them fear
ensuing
us.
battle went well for us. That day, we carved out our reputation of being the deadliest archers. Our arrows won us the right to wander these woods at will. It was this very bow that my father used that day.
Thank you for the tale, Master Island, and especially the bow. I will honor its history.
Of course. Take whatever you need.
Okay, Price 10 strength, 10. Let's see. Yeah, let's sell that. 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 550 was the thing. Oh, yeah, let's buy this one. Do I have the money for it? Oh, I do have the money for it. Hello. Cool. Awesome. Let's get some armor in here. There we go. There you go. Look at that. Okay, we're making progress.
Hello there. I don't think we've met. Hello there.
Oh, come on.
Ah, it's good you're well. You weren't here when Paul arrived, were you?
I've heard of you. Everyone is talking about you and the other missing hunter. A Grey Warden brought you back here.
The hunter's name is Tamlin.
I hope you find him soon.
Paul's a flat air. He arrived here a few days ago from the human lands.
I heard rumors in a nearby human village that a Dalish camp was close, and I hope to find your hunters in the forest.
You were fortunate I didn't shoot you, Paul. I thought you were a Shem, and a bandit at that. You're not the first city elf to rejoin his people. I'm sure you'll find life among us more satisfying than with the Shems, if no less harsh.
In the alienage, we hear terrible stories about the Dalish. They aren't true, right?
Yeah, nothing to worry
Thank you.
about.
The clan has been very kind and welcoming. I never expected it to be like this.
Interesting. Okay. Okay, so I talked to nearly everybody here. Except for the people down here.
Very well.
By the creators, it is so good to see you whole and well. I was so worried.
Hope you had good dinners, just lackey. Anathara, Ashale, it's good to see you too.
All that time you were ill, the Keeper didn't know if you were going to live or die. I've been outside the Keeper's tent the whole time. I have never been so relieved as when I heard you would pull through. What happened? Everyone says Tamlin may be dead.
That's all we know right now.
Awful. He's been a good friend to you since you were fledglings. You must be more careful. Your mother and father, may they rest in peace, would be horrified to see you take such risks.
You never spoke with my parents.
What happened to them is a sad tale, and it's in the past. Reopening old wounds benefits no one.
Don't we daily strive to learn from our past?
True. Perhaps you're old enough to hear this, though it hardly seems like the right time.
The ever good time.
Very well. If I do not tell you now, you'll only wonder. Your mother was a hunter, one of the finest, and your father was the Keeper before Marathari. He was with us for a very long time. Your mother was from another clan, and her elders did not approve of the match. She and your father had to meet in secret. One day, bandits caught them alone in the forest. Your father was killed, but your mother escaped. Yes, but also city elves too. Those of our kind living with humans do not hold to the old ways. Your mother held to life long enough to give birth to you. But grief racked her heart. One night she simply walked into the moonlight and never returned.
I don't know what to say.
The clan decided not to discuss this around you, lest it poison your heart with sadness.
No, I understand.
Our people have learned to live with much sorrow. It seemed only right that we not dwell on it. Your mother did leave you a gift. Something of your father's for you to have once you are older. Perhaps the time has come.
Oh, where is it?
Take this key. You'll see some chests behind the storage Aravel by the Halapan. One of them was your mother's. Its contents are yours if you wish.
Thank you. It's like so much stuff here. Holy shit. City elves.
As you say.
Here's the necklace. It is spirit resistance. Okay. Roll. Alright, cool. Alright, we got everything we need. Alright, let's take my roll.
The Keeper told me I'm to accompany you back to those caves. As her apprentice, I may see something you missed. But our main objective is to find Tamlin, of course. We must make haste. He may not have much time.
How much of the lore do you know?
Less than I'd like to. I know some of our old magic, as the Keeper does, and I'll know about these relics if I see them. The Keeper isn't sending me to collect anything, however. We're worried about Tamlin.
Any objections?
That depends on the Keeper. I thought we're supposed to go alone.
The Keeper is fine with it.
That's good enough for me. Now, are we ready?
Yes.
Then let us make haste while daylight lasts.
Yeah, no shit we do.
What were those things? Were those darkspawn?
Yeah, you're asking. Yeah. Why are you asking me? It would make sense,
I've never
you know.
seen anything like them. You can smell the evil on them. Where did they come from? Were they here
They
before?
could have not. They could have just not have bathed. Maybe. Have you ever thought of that? Maybe that's why the dark spawn. Yes. And maybe that's why the dark spawn smells so bad. They haven't showered in a few days. Dark swole. I mean, maybe the beer has something to do with it.
What would darkspawn have to do with our people? The stories say our Lathan fell long before the darkspawn appeared. Well, we'll find out soon enough.
I don't know, goddammit.
Let's hope we don't find any more of these monsters. Before we go, are you all right? Were you hurt during the fight?
You do look quite pale now that Meryl's mentioned it.
What's that supposed to be? What's that supposed to mean, huh?
Well, I'll keep an eye on you. You've only just recovered from your illness. But let's not think of that now. We should move on.
Let's keep going. By my estimate, we should be able to catch up literally tonight. So this is a good thing.
I wonder whose camp
That
this
we're
is.
starting tonight
Do you
rather
remember
than
it being
tomorrow. Maybe it belongs to the Shim. Who found me?
here? You're probably right. Didn't he say he was headed back to the cave? If so, he's not here now. And we've seen no sign of Tamlin. Maybe we should... Wait. Do you hear that?
No forest creatures, it's too quiet.
Exactly. The forest is too... still. Something's in the air. Something unnatural.
Yeah, I
It
don't
seems
like
whatever
this.
you woke up inside that cave has spread outside.
Damn.
The sooner we find this cave,
Cave
and
has a
Tamlin,
bad
the sooner we can
pipeline
leave.
issue.
Take us there quickly.
Yes.
Ow. Ow, rude.
Of course.
Turn and run!
What's this? Oh, studded leather armor. Okay, well,
So these are the ruins. Interesting. They're definitely of human origin, yet elven artifacts are scattered amongst them. Nothing explains the monsters, though. But we must find Tamlin, or what's left of him. I can't imagine he's still alive with those creatures about. Still, even if he's here somewhere, we need to find his body. Let's just pray we're wrong.
alright. Well, this way.
This will not end.
Oh god.
This will not end well.
We must act!
You know what?
Flee while you can.
Yeah, bitch. Good
It will
lord.
be done.
Wasting my time here.
As you say.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Okay, and then defensive movement speed. Let's target speed and resistance check. Let's see. Let's add another ability here. Let's see. Actually, skills, talent. There we go. Oh.
Very well.
So you were the one fighting Darkspawn. I thought I heard combat. You're the elf I found wandering the forest, aren't you? I'm surprised you have recovered.
I don't know, you hear or no, if you heard fighting, didn't you help?
I would have, had I not been battling them myself. Not all the kills here were yours, as you can see. My name is Duncan, and it's a pleasure to finally meet you. The last time we spoke, you were barely conscious.
Andaran Atishan, Duncan of the Grey Wardens. I am Meryl, the Keeper's apprentice.
And I am Fenarel. Did you come here alone, human? Battling all those creatures?
Yes, though I must admit you took a great deal of pressure off me. Your keeper did not send you after me, did she? I told her I would be in no danger.
We were looking for our brother Tamlin.
So, you and your friend Tamlin both entered this cave, and you saw this mirror.
Yes, Tamlin touched the mirror and I blacked out.
I see. That's unfortunate. The Grey Wardens have seen artifacts like this mirror before. It is Tevinter in origin, used for communication. Over time, some of them simply break. They become filled with the same taint as the Darkspawn. Tamlin's touch must have released it. It's what made you sick. And Tamlin too, I presume.
And we... so true, I had the Darkspawn plague, then we should destroy it.
I agree. So long as the mirror exists, it is a threat to anyone nearby.
I do not fear this sickness. The Keeper knows how to cure it.
She may have weakened it, but she cannot cure it. Your recovery is only temporary. I can sense the sickness in you, and it is spreading. Look inside yourself, and you will see.
Then what should I do?
First, we deal with the mirror. It is a pestilence and a threat. It is done. Now let's leave this cursed place. I must speak with the Keeper immediately regarding your cure.
What about Tamlin?
There is nothing we can do.
So he's dead then, are you sure?
Let me be very clear. There is nothing you can do for him. He's been tainted for 3 days now, unaided. Through your Keeper's healing arts and your own willpower, you did not die, but Tamlin has no chance. Trust me when I say that he is gone. Now we should return.
Very well.
I sense no other dark.
Not going to fight.
So it's
not
safe.
going to fight him
Lead
over
on.
this. Let's head back to...
I'm relieved you have returned, and I did not expect to see you again so soon, Duncan.
I was not expecting to return so soon either, Keeper.
Dare I ask of Tamlin? What did you find of him?
If he was alive, the Darkstorm would have killed him. Great River says we will find nothing. If he was alive, nothing. He is gone.
I see. Meryl, what about the mirror? Did you bring anything back?
I can answer that, Keeper. I destroyed the mirror.
I intended to use it to find a cure for this mysterious illness. I trust you had good reasons for your actions.
There is much to discuss, Keeper. I have learned a great deal since I was last here.
Let us speak privately within my Aravel then, Duncan. Meryl, warn the hunters. If Darkspawn are about, I want the clan prepared.
Manuvinen, Keeper. Right away.
Dalen, allow me some time to speak with Duncan. Seek us out at my Aravel later, and we can discuss your cure.
Very well.
Tell Haran Pyvel what has occurred. He now has the sad task of preparing a service for the dead. Follow me, Duncan. I'm eager to hear what you have to say.
Of course.
So you return with the Grey Warden, but without Tamlin. What happened, Dalen? Is he truly lost to us?
Yes, Haran. He is dead.
So, another of our children has perished. To think I'd live to see this. It seems the will of the creators that I sing the dirge for those I held in my arms as babes. I think I know why our immortal ancestors would sleep. Swiftly do stars burn a path across the sky, hastening to place one last kiss upon your eye. Tenderly land enfolds you in slumber, softening the rolling thunder. Dagger now sheathed, bow no longer tense. During this, your last hour, only silence.
Here wants me to tell you to prepare a service.
Of course. We've no body to return to the soil, but we shall still sing for Tamlin. The creators must come to guide him to the beyond. Tell the Keeper, it shall be done before the clan is ready to move on.
Thank you.
I ask only one thing, if I may. This Grey Warden, you have met him now, yes? Is he a good man?
Actually, he's a sham. He saved my life, and it's a plan to. It is honorable for Shem.
Interesting. What is it he talks to the Keeper about, I wonder? Perhaps you should go and ask. Of course. May the gods guide your path, Dalen.
Your Keeper and I have spoken, and we've come to an arrangement that concerns you. My order is in need of help. You are in need of a cure. When I leave, I hope you will join me. You would make an excellent Grey Warden.
I would be honored, yeah. How does...
The Darkspawn taint courses through your veins. That you recovered at all is remarkable. But eventually the taint will sicken and kill you, or worse. The Grey Wardens can prevent that. But it means joining us.
Whatever you do that is very good. Then I'll join you.
I welcome you to the Order. It is rare to have a Dalish amongst us, but they have always served with distinction.
I know you'll do your clan proud, Dalen. Take this ring. It is your heritage, and will protect you against the darkness to come.
A valuable gift. So, are you ready to go?
I'll have to stay for Tamlin's funeral.
We have much ground to cover, but I cannot deny you that. Say your farewells. Then we must be off.
Come then, Dalen. Before the creators guide you from us, let your clan embrace you one last time.
We will be traveling south through the hinterlands to the ruin of Ostagar, on the edges of the Korkari Wilds. The Tevinter Imperium built Ostagar long ago to prevent the Wilders from invading the northern lowlands. It's fitting we make our stand here, even if we face a different foe within that forest. The King's forces have clashed with the Darkspawn several times, but here is where the bulk of the Horde will show itself. There are only a few Grey Wardens within Ferelden at the moment, but all of us are here. This blight must be stopped, here and now. If it spreads to the north, Ferelden will fall.
Ho there, Duncan.
King Kalen. I didn't expect
a royal welcome? I was beginning to worry you'd miss all the fun.
Not if I could help it, Your Majesty.
Then I'll have the mighty Duncan at my side in battle after all. Glorious. The other wardens told me you'd found a promising recruit. I take it this is he?
Allow me to introduce you, Your Majesty.
There's no need to be so formal, Duncan. We'll be shedding blood together after all. Ho there, friend. Might I know your name?
I'm Taliesin, Your Majesty.
Pleased to meet you. The Grey Wardens are desperate to bolster their numbers, and I, for one, am glad to help them. You are Dalish, are you not? I hear your people possess remarkable skill and honor.
Ah! I thought humans considered us dangerous vagrants.
To be fair, your people can be a bit standoffish. Not that I blame them, of course. I tell you this, you are very welcome here. The Grey Wardens will benefit greatly with you amongst them. I'm sorry to cut this short, but I should return to my tent. Loghain waits eagerly to bore me with his strategies.
Your uncle sends his greetings and reminds you that Redcliffe forces could be here in less than a week.
Ha! Eamon just wants in on the glory. We've won 3 battles against these monsters, and tomorrow should be no different.
Sounds like the blight, yeah, overconfidence.
Overconfident, some would say. Right, Duncan?
Your Majesty, I'm not certain the blight can be ended quite as quickly as you might wish.
I'm not even sure this is a true blight. There are plenty of Darkspawn on the field, but alas, we've seen no sign of an archdemon.
Disappointed, Your Majesty?
I'd hoped for a war like in the tales. A king riding with the fabled Grey Wardens against a tainted god. But I suppose this will have to do. I must go before Loghain sends out a search party. Farewell, Grey Wardens.
What the king said is true. They've won several battles against the Darkspawn here.
It does seem to, yeah.
True. Despite the victories so far, the Darkspawn horde grows larger with each passing day. By now, they look to outnumber us. I know there is an archdemon behind this, but I cannot ask the king to act solely on my feeling.
Why not? He seems to regard it could if it such a fool. Do you think there's any danger? What would you have him do?
Wait for reinforcements. We sent a call out west to the Grey Wardens of Orlais.
Better save us, that is just a show for big blight.
Our numbers in Ferelden are too few. We must do what we can and look to Teyrn Loghain to make up the difference. To that end, we should proceed with the joining ritual without delay.
Okay, hot meal will be nice first.
I agree. We have until nightfall to begin the ritual. Every recruit must go through a secret ritual we call the Joining in order to become a Grey Warden. The Joining is what will cure you of the suffering your tainted blood surely brings you. If it had been possible, I would have done it before now. 2 other recruits here already. They have been waiting for us to arrive.
Okay, let's get this over with.
Feel
then.
free to explore the camp here as you wish. All I ask is that you do not leave it for the time being. There is another Grey Warden in the camp by the name of Alistair. When you're ready, seek him out and tell him it's time to summon the other recruits. Until then, I have business I must attend to. You may find me at the Grey Warden tent on the other side of this bridge, should you need to.
Oh, awesome. Alright, let's go back. Yeah, but 2009 game, this plays really well. Although you definitely need to get a
Hey, you must be the Grey Warden recruit that Duncan brought.
you need a patch for this game though, that's for sure.
You approach the tent of Ten.
Yeah, because
state your business.
Because if you don't patch this game, the chances of you crashing at the start of Battle of Ostagar is really high. Tell me about the Terran.
How can you not know of Loghain? He helped free Ferelden. He was the brains behind King Marik's armies and drove out those damned Orlesians. King Marik rewarded him by making him a Terran. Can you imagine? A commoner became a high nobleman just like that. Without Loghain, you can bet the king wouldn't be winning against these Darkspawn.
Terran said what he's doing.
Inside, but I don't think it's my place to discuss his activity.
Well, I got an audience for the Terran.
I suppose you have a message for him. Hold on then.
Yes, what is it? Oh, you're Duncan's new Grey Warden, I assume.
Yes, I am.
Kaelin's fascination with the Wardens goes beyond the ordinary. Are you aware his father brought your order back to Ferelden?
Fascination you don't share.
The Wardens are impressive, but not as relevant as Kaelin thinks. I see you're a Dalish. Marik knew a Dalish elf once. Never saw an equal with the bow before or since. I don't suppose you'll be riding into the thick of battle with the rest of your fellows, will you?
I certainly hope so.
Here for the glory, huh? Fair enough.
And the
now I must
XP.
return to my task. Pray that our king proves amenable to wisdom, if you're the praying sort.
And if he doesn't,
then simply pray.
God, the voice acting and writing is so great.
We stand here in this hour, good folk of Ferelden, contemplate the death that may await. Death is no failure, my friends.
You're all
Should
going
it
to
find
die.
You will not have failed your king, but have served your maker. Die in this battle, and when you stand before the maker in the land beyond the Fade.
Greetings, young man. You are Duncan's newest recruit, are you not? He's not a man easily impressed. You should be proud. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Wynne, one of the mages summoned by the king.
I am Taliesin.
Well met. And good luck to you on the battlefield. To us all, in fact.
He thinks the battle will go well.
The king must always seem confident. His behavior affects the troops' morale. He does seem to find his enthusiasm easily, though. Reminds me of a puppy. And I say that with both respect and affection. He is a fine man. To defeat the Darkspawn, we have to work together. It's not an idea everyone seems able to grasp. Stragglers, yes. Not the vast horde the scouts speak of. I wonder, how much do you know of the connection between Darkspawn and the Fade?
We call it the Beyond, but no connection.
Anytime your spirit leaves your earthly body, whether it's to dream or to die, it passes into the realm we call the Fade. It's home to many spirits, some benevolent, others far less so. At the heart of the Fade lies the Black City. Some say the Black City was once the seat of the Maker. But when the mages from the Tevinter Imperium found a way into the city, it was tainted with their sin. That taint transformed those men, turning them into twisted reflections of their own hearts. And the Maker cast them back to the earth, where they became the first Darkspawn. At least that's what the Chant of Light says. It may be allegory, meant to teach us that our own evil causes human suffering. Or it may be true. It is as good an explanation as any for now. Yes, occasionally it's wise to contemplate one's actions. But I'm certain Duncan has more for you to do than talk to me.
Go not into death's glamour, but with the knowledge.
So, any last wishes I can help fulfill before you head into battle? Life is fleeting, you know. That pretty face could be decorating some darkspawn spear this time tomorrow. Shall I take that quiet glare as a no? Oh, well, too bad.
Nah.
As you say.
You there, elf. Where's my armor? And why are you dressed so preposterously?
Why did your mom give birth to such an ugly human being? Boxy, hello! Oh my Lanza, it's a Boxy. Guys, if you're looking for an awesome variety streamer who's also an artist, go check out Boxy. Are you mistaking me for a servant?
What? Oh, you're the one who arrived with the Grey Warden.
Yes.
Please, forgive my rudeness. There are so many elves
How are
running
you,
about.
Boxy?
I've been waiting for... It's
Happy
simply been so
Thursday?
hectic. I never thought... But please, pardon my terrible
I'm
manners.
doing well,
I'm
thank
just
you.
a quartermaster, a simple
Happy
man.
Thursday.
No one special.
Happy freaking frackin' Thursday. Friday morning for you. I live in the future. Treat your servants more kindly,
Yes, of course,
you
you're very
ass.
right. Did you come for some supplies, perhaps?
Yes, I do.
Arms and armor, for the most part. It's for the King's men, but you Grey Wardens can buy what you need for a modest price. I
Take
also
that,
have
Boxy.
some goods on the side I can provide. Strictly off the record, of course, to keep morale up, you understand.
Also, I hope everyone's hearing me okay. I need to try this warning thing in my streams. Just be aware that, I don't know if they fixed the mobile issue yet. Because apparently, if people are watching it via mobile, the warning thing might not go up. But I think Twitch has always fixed that. I'm not too
Let
sure.
me know what you'd like.
I'll always test it out. Hear you fine. Friends in Discord loud though. Oh, thank you. I appreciate the feedback. Feedback is always awesome. I hope you're doing well though, Boxy. It's been a hot minute. Hope your art stuff is going well. I'm trying to be very careful not to sell any of it. Whoa, hold on. Split mail? Oh, wait a minute.
Hello again. Is there something you need? Some supplies, perhaps?
Yeah, just... And split mail... Armor? 7. You're a 7. What are the chances? Nah! What are the chances? Nah.
Hello again. Is there something you need? Well, let me...
I'm doing well. Art stuff is busy. Commissions, conventions, personal projects, busy bee. That is the life of an artist. I'm glad I'm glad you're doing well with the commissions and stuff.
This isn't good. I'd hate to waste such a promising member of the breed. Are you the new warden? I could use some help.
No problem.
This is a Mabari. Smart breed and strong. His owner died in the last battle, and the poor owner swallowed darkspawn blood. I have medicine that might help, but I need him muzzled first.
I'll give it a shot.
Go in the pen and let him smell you. We'll know right away if he'll respond. Let's hope this works. I'd really hate to have to put him down.
One of these days, Boxy, I will commission you. One of these days. Support your business. Put the muzzle on the dog! So that's how I'm taking a break from commission soon to have a bit of a bathing room.
Now I can treat the dog properly, poor fella. Come to think of it, are you heading
That's
into the
fair.
wilds anytime soon?
Hey, Johnny and Minotaur. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. Hey, yeah. So, I'm here for
There's a particular herb I could use to improve the dog's chances. It's a flower that grows in the swamps here, if I remember.
Yeah, I know
If you
what.
happen across it, I could use it. It's very distinctive, all white.
Yeah, I
blood red
know the
centre.
flower. I know what the flower looks like. Okay. Let's see if I can find one.
Good. In the meantime, I'll begin treating our poor friend.
I know that's reasonable. Drawing commissions really tire people out. Yeah, I can never do that. Well, first I'm not a very good draw person. See, I draw stick figures.
So let it be.
Yoink. Oh, what the hell? Oh.
Huh. Someone finally comes and talks to the lone prisoner. I don't suppose you've come to sentence me.
And if I
I don't suppose you have a bit of kindness in you.
I've been working on commissions.
All I want is food and water.
It's generating nonstop,
They
so I
haven't fed me since I was
feel
locked up
a
and I'm
break is
starving.
overdue. Hey, everyone starts with. Hey, everyone starts with stick figures. I mean, stick figures are really cool. Yeah. I'll see what
Just ask my guard for his. He's still got some dinner. I saw him put it in his coat.
He stuffs like a whole plate down his armor. He's like, yeah, I'm gonna eat this later.
Lucky dog. You great wardens get to ride with the king while I'm left with the drudgery of guarding this deserter. They should have just hanged him. Put his head on a pike as an example. They say he was recruited before the war up in Dinnerham. Probably figured he'd never have to fight if he served the king, right? Don't expect it was an enlightening conversation.
Yeah, no. If you've been doing that for about several months, then yeah, definitely take a break. Holy crap!
Did he now? Since nobody sends me nothing
I took a
to
break
feed him with,
break
the only way
myself
I'll
back
get that
in
is if I give him
December
mine.
of 2022, I believe. I think that was 2022. Did a whole yeah.
All right.
Give him his last meal,
goddamn
goddammit.
meal in his belly before he hangs.
Yeah, I took
I don't know why you care. I had
took
nothing to
a
do with it,
December
though.
break
If anyone asks why
back
he's
in
burping, I'm gonna say it
2022
was you.
after
Just so you
my
know.
first year of content creating. Okay, is that it? Okay, well, this is the guard, this is the soldier, this...
Elf, what's your name?
Oh,
it's Pickle, sir.
I plan to take at least a month off from commissions and 2 weeks off streaming, so I'm giving myself a holiday. but boxy.
Maker's breath, another elf. What are you?
Hey man, I'm not another elf, goddammit! I'm a... Dog butt. Oh, look at the tail waggling! Dog butt. Did I take him off? Yeah. Yeah.
Congratulations. Not bad.
Hey, don't get jealous.
Is there something you wanted?
What up, Pepper?
We have no time for idle chatter.
You don't think so? Soldiers in the army.
We're ash warriors.
But you're obviously not made of ash.
Do you take everything so literally?
Yes, I
Our
do.
training has been passed down since Matthias the dwarf
Got you, pup. Exactly.
The rage of the dwarves.
I like the little detail that the tail is like waggling. That's very. I can't hear this old
I
tail.
am no bard, but I will do my best. Matthias was a Clane tribesman. Some said he was too short to be a warrior, but he was strong and fierce. His chieftain sent him to the dwarves of Orzammar to negotiate an alliance, where he fell in love with the king's daughter, Skya, and brought her back to his tribe. She taught Matthias to use the dwarven battle wrath to summon his strength and ignore all pain. Matthias then taught this to the Clane, who made him their chieftain. Matthias's prowess earned him the love of Morriganon, a beautiful chieftain of another tribe. When Skya learned of his seduction, she returned to her people. Matthias was grieved. He sent Morriganon away, but this only vexed her, and began a long war between their tribes. In the end, Matthias slew Morriganon in single combat. However, his wounds were great, and he perished when the rage ended. The dwarves came from Orzammar that day, and gave Matthias an honored burial in the mountains. And we live by his teachings even today.
Look at that butt.
It is said that before the final battle, she returned to Matthias and gave him a shirt of dwarven chain, along with a final night of passion. Then she was gone forever. If she lived on in Orzammar, only the dwarven folk could say for certain.
Thank you.
It was an honor. My thanks. There is hunting to be done, and I'll not be kept from it.
Bork, bork. Bork, bork, bork. Bork, bork, bork.
What is it now? Haven't Grey Wardens asked more than enough of the Circle?
I simply came to deliver a message from the revered mother, Sir Mage. She desires your presence.
What her reverence desires is of no concern to me. I am busy helping the Grey Wardens, by the King's orders, I might add.
Should I have asked her to write a note?
Tell her I will not be harassed in this manner.
Yes, I was harassing you by delivering a message.
Your glibness does you no.
Here I thought we were getting along so well. I was even going to name one of my children after you. The Grumpy One.
Enough. I will speak to the woman if I must. Get out of my way, fool.
You know, one good thing about the Blight is how it brings people together.
Sure does. You're a very strange human.
You're not the first to tell me that. Wait, we haven't met, have we? I don't suppose you happen to be another mage.
We haven't met. You must be Alistair.
And that makes you Duncan's new recruit, I suppose. Glad to meet you. As the junior member of the Order, I'll be accompanying you when you prepare for the joining.
Nice to meet you.
Right, that was the name. So I'm curious. Have you
Yeah,
ever
be now problem
actually
boxing?
encountered Darkspawn before?
Let me give you a shout out. Bonk.
I've only fought them once up close, and that was before the battles here started, which Duncan has kept me out of so far. Tell me, did you find them as monstrous as I did?
Hideous, dangerous, but
You'll
killable.
be at an advantage then. Most new recruits have never even seen Darkspawn. Anyhow, whenever you're ready, let's get back to Duncan. I imagine he's eager to get things started.
Okay, cool. Awesome. What about the other recruits?
Davith and Sir Jory are here in the camp. Have you met them?
No, I haven't.
Keep an eye out. Maybe we'll see one of them.
Zava, you don't have to. I look forward to traveling with you.
You do? Huh. That's a switch. If you have any questions, let me know.
What?
Otherwise, lead on.
Dude, you just insulted a mage. That gives you that. I'm not gonna say anything. How dare he? Insult me like I owed him lunch money or something? Okay. I actually am very curious to see something real quick. Oh, no. What's that want? Then read this real quick. Oh wow, okay. Give me just a moment. Sorry, need to look at something real quick. Okay. Alright, so the sound is really good. Sounds really good. But I'm gonna just dial up just a notch since there you go. There you go. And you know what? And let me just put that right there. There we go. Alright. Alright, so let's go find the recruits. I'm surprised that's not like an objective.
Well, you're not what I thought you'd be. Not an elf, yet here you are.
Wow, why is
The
everyone
name's
hitting
Davith.
on me for being an
It's
elf
about
though?
bloody time you came along. I was beginning to think they'd cooked this ritual up just for our benefit. Huh, that depends on what kind of life you've led. Me, I'm perfectly willing to accept that this joining is some kind of punishment. I happened to be sneaking around camp last night, see, and I heard a couple of Grey Wardens talking. So, I listened in for a bit. I'm thinking they plan to send us into the wilds.
I'll thank you for the shout out. Not a problem.
It's all too secretive for me. Makes my nose twitch. I guess we'll have to wait and see. Like we have a choice.
Looking forward to
You
it.
sound just like the bloody knight. Well, more power to you. Anyway, I expect it's time to get
I
back
mean,
to
I've been
Duncan.
in.
That's where I'll be if you need me for anything.
I've been in the wilds, my friend. I've been in the wilds. God damn, Alistair's taller than me. Fucking hell. They were playing, maximum.
Greetings.
Something?
You must be
I
the
don't know.
third recruit we've heard about.
Yes, I am.
Sir Jury is my name. I hail from Redcliffe, where I served as knight under the command of our layman. I wasn't aware elves could join the Grey Wardens.
Wow!
Those camps in
Why
the
does
valley are all
every...
human.
Shut up, you! Yeah, what's that supposed to mean?
Just that in some places, elves are not always permitted in the military. I hope we're both lucky enough to eventually join the Wardens. Is it not thrilling to be given that chance?
You sound a little too excited. Looking forward to it.
I fought hard to get here. Impressing Duncan was not easy. Tell me, has anyone told you what this joining ritual entails? I never heard of such a ritual. I had no idea there were more tests after getting recruited. I suppose since you're finally here, I'd best get back to Duncan. I shall see you there.
Okay, cool. Alright.
Soldiers of Ferelden, and gentle folk, we stand here on the eve of battle. Let us consider the end.
You found Alistair, did you? Good. I'll assume you're ready to begin preparations. Assuming, of course, that you're quite finished riling up mages, Alistair.
What can I say? The revered mother ambushed me. The way she wields guilt, they should stick her in the army.
She forced you to sass the mage, did she? We cannot afford to antagonize anyone, Alistair. We don't need to give anyone more ammunition against us.
You're right, Duncan. I apologize.
Now then, since you're all here, we can begin. You four will be heading into the Kokari Wilds to perform 2 tasks. The first is to obtain 3 vials of Darkspawn blood, 1 for each recruit.
What's the second
There was
task?
once a Grey Warden archive in the wilds, abandoned long ago when we could no longer afford to maintain such remote outposts. It has recently come to our attention that some scrolls have been left behind, magically sealed to protect them. Alistair, I want you to retrieve these scrolls if you can.
What kind of scrolls are all these?
Old treaties, if you're curious. Promises of support made to the Grey Wardens long ago. They were once considered only formalities. With so many having forgotten their commitments to us, I suspect it may be a good idea to have something to remind them with. Watch over your charges, Alistair. Return quickly and safely.
We will.
Then may the Mako watch over your path. I will see you when you return.
Of course.
I'm told you all have business in the wilds. The gate's open for you. Just be careful out there. Even a Grey Warden won't be safe in the forest tonight.
That's totally fine. Let's see, Alistair, no, Davith needs to be ranged.
Yes.
All right. A missionary. And Kokari Wilds, Vanna Corpse, and then consult the letter for more information. Quest related. Then look past follow Chi, past the silver shower on the right, look between iron, return with a chest between them.
Over here. Who is that? Grey Wardens?
Well, he's not half as dead as he looks, is he?
My scouting band was attacked by Darkspawn. They came out of the ground. Please help me. I've got to
Return to camp.
I have bandages in my pack.
Thank you. Oh, I've got to get out of here.
Then a ninja cougar takes him out.
Did you hear? An entire patrol of seasoned men killed by Darkspawn.
Calm down, Sir Jory. We'll be fine if we're careful.
Those soldiers were careful, and they were still overwhelmed. How many Darkspawn can the four of us slay? A dozen? 100? There's an entire army in these forests.
There are Darkspawn about, but we're in no danger of walking into the bulk of the Horde.
How do you know? I'm not a coward, but this is foolish and reckless. We should go back.
We're far from helpless here. We'll be fine. You sound like a coward to me. Overcoming these dangers is part of the test. Yeah, we're
I
fine.
still do not relish the thought of encountering an army.
So?
Know this.
We have outlets
All Grey
there.
Wardens can sense Darkspawn. Whatever their cunning, I guarantee they won't take us by surprise. That's why I'm here.
You see, Sir Knight, we might die, but we'll be warned about it first.
That is reassuring.
That doesn't mean I'm here to make this easy, however. So let's get a move on.
As you say. We must strike quickly. Of course.
We might die, but at least we know before, right? Exactly. Let's see. Tactics. Alistair is a warrior. Then Jory is a warrior. Yeah. Y'all might die, but hey, at least we'll let you know about it first. Yeah! Take him out! Yeah! Yeah! Yeah!
As you say.
Very well.
Have you played the Dragon Age games before boxing? I don't know if you have.
So shall it be!
So shall it be, so! Yeah.
You will not
Get my face though, man. Rude.
Yes.
Oh, I have it? I think you'll like it. You need to patch it first with a mod, but I think you'll like it. There's enough wit and humor in here for like so many playthroughs. Looks fun. Sure is. You can be an elf, a dwarf, a human. It wasn't until Dragon Age Inquisition where you can be one of the races. Was it the Kunari? Let's see. Well, some trail sign. Oh, that's what I need to.
Very well.
What's this?
What? Crap. And these were the same people that made the Mass Effect trilogy and Knights of the Old Republic. As well as Baldur's Gate 1 and 2 and Neverwinter Nights. Ah, I leveled up. Fantastic. Give me that. Oh, that's where the confidence is. I gotta go again, but I hope you have it the rest of the stream. Was I see you for a bit? Not a problem. Guys, I'm looking for an awesome variety streamer who's also an artist. Go check out Boxy streams. We won't be here for very long. I'm only streaming for about like another hour. All right. Yep. Vision's very good. Two-handed weapons. Yeah, we're gonna need that one. We're gonna need that one more than ever.
Careful. I'm sensing darkspawn nearby. Let's be on your guard.
Of course. Yes.
Ah. Oh, what the fuck? Get all the way, man.
Very well.
All intents and purposes, I think we're right on schedule, basically. Right on track, so we're not really. It was a good thing to stream tonight, so we can get started on this. Like the real adventure doesn't start until after and for all intents and purposes, kind of. If you don't count the DLC, we basically got it over with the actual story.
Yes.
And then once we finish with this game, we'll go back to Fallout New Vegas, finish Fallout New Vegas, and then move back to Dragon Age 2. Yeah, you need a helmet. Let's see, is Splint Mill better armor? Armor. I was roughly the same, but Gray Iron is actually better. Either way, we're liking stuff to sell, so. Oh yeah, speaking of which, wait. Actually, let's go over here.
What do you know?
Once,
More darkspawn about. Prepare for random violence.
Because once we...
Very well.
Because once we...
must strike quickly.
Thank you, Siribot.
As you say. It's gotcha! I will not fight! Let us end this quickly! There is no hope for you now!
I think we work well together.
Okay. Get here.
Look there. Poor slobs. That just seems so excessive.
There's something over here. Oh, there it is. There you go. Okay. Alright, now we can head to the tower. Then we'll be done with, wait, are we done with... Okay, get deserter. I didn't get the food to the prisoner? Ah. That's funny.
More darkspawns close by. You know the drill.
As you say. Don't say I didn't warn you! Time for some fun!
Of course.
So shall it be! You will pay for that! You have forced my hand! Turn and run!
There you go.
More darkspawn close by. Drill.
You will not win!
And take that. Take that. That. Then take that. Okay, is there any... Oh my god, is another trail sign? Jesus. How many? Oop. How many trail signs are there? Jesus. Zwokun with a rate of 2! Hello, Zwokun. Welcome on in. How are you? I'm in the middle of an ad break right now. But I will greet the raiders upon the end of ad break.
Looky here.
Is the... Oh, so we have to go back over here. Oh wait, I swear, there's one more. No worries. Let's get done with the DVD stream. It was a good night. Arr! Well, hello, Zwokun and Raiders. I am Indiana Minotaur, a retro and RPG autistic LGBTQIA VTuber, and we're playing Dragon Age Origins right now. Hope the games went well.
Very well.
Did you win? Did you carry? Did you make me proud? Chucky just murdered my whole team, but other than that, we're good. As long as they're having fun. That's the important bit. As long as they're having fun. I know some within the DVD scene might see that differently. But hey, as long as you're having fun. That's what matters the most. It's having fun. Pile rocks. Okay, go over here. Who needs fun?
As you say.
Yeah. Guys, if you're looking for an awesome variety streamer, go check out Zwokun. Good friend of mine. And IRL. Sprinkle more ash on the pile of stones. Is that gonna... Why is Sabbath like in the front line? I don't understand. Oh my man. You can hit from range. Whoa, hello. Who's gonna get him first? Oh, Alistair got him first. Ha!
It will be done.
But Zwokun, if you need to take over post soon stuff, I totally get it, totally understand. Thank you for bringing the raid over. And look at you with your first raid.
As you say.
Now you see true power!
Very well.
We're streaming tonight because I want to start Dragon Age Origins tonight and get started here, because that really the prologue doesn't take that long to beat. In all honesty, the last time we played this, we weren't very like far into Dragon Age Origins. So okay, so we actually did do the prologue. Cool. Just want to make sure.
It will be done.
Because once we commence the Battle of Ostagar, that's it. We won't be able to return to this area.
Well, well. What have we here?
Oh my.
Are you a vulture, I wonder? A scavenger, poking amidst a corpse whose bones were long since cleaned? Or merely an intruder, come into these darkspawn-filled wilds of mine in search of easy prey?
Yeah, bitch.
What say you, Scavenger or intruder?
I am neither.
'Tis a tower no longer. The wilds have obviously claimed this desiccated corpse. I have watched your progress for some time. Where do they go, I wondered? Why are they here? And now you disturb ashes none have touched for so long. Why is that?
Don't answer her. She looks chastened, and that means others may be nearby.
Oh, you fear barbarians will swoop down upon you.
Yes, swooping is bad.
She's a witch of the wilds, she is. She'll turn us into toads.
Witch of the wilds. Such idle fancies, those legends. Have you no minds of your own? You there. Elves are not frightened little boys. Tell me your name and I shall tell you mine. Now that is a proper civil greeting, even here in the wilds. You may call me Morrigan. Shall I guess your purpose? You sought something in that chest? Something that is here no longer?
Here no longer. You stole them, didn't you? You're some kind of sneaky witch thief.
Nice retort there,
How
Alistair.
very eloquent. How does one steal from dead men?
Quite easily, it seems. Those documents are Grey Warden property, and I suggest you return them.
I will not, for 'twas not I who removed them. Invoke a name that means nothing here any longer if you wish. I am not threatened.
Then who removed it?
'Twas my mother, in fact.
Nah.
There is a sensible request. I like you.
I'd be careful. First it's, I like you, but then zap. Frog time.
Oh my
She'll
god.
put us all in the pot, she will. Just you watch.
If the pot's warmer than this forest, it'd be a nice change.
Follow me then, if it pleases you. Greetings, Mother. I bring before you 4 Grey Wardens who...
I see them, girl. Much as I expected.
Are we supposed to believe you were expecting us?
You are required to do nothing, least of all believe. Shut one's eyes tight or open one's arms wide. Either way, one's a fool.
She's a witch, I tell you. We shouldn't be talking to her.
Quiet, Davith. If she's really a witch, do you want to make her mad?
There is a smart lad. Sadly irrelevant to the larger scheme of things, but it is not I who decides. Believe what you will. And what of you? Does your elven mind give you a different viewpoint? What do you believe?
Believe it or not, some things must be effective. I'm not sure what to be. I'm not a fool. That's what you're asking.
If you must protest so quickly, perhaps I need not ask. So much about you is uncertain, and yet I believe. Do I? Why, it seems I do.
So this is a dreaded Witch of the Wilds.
Witch of the Wilds, huh? Morrigan must have told you that. She fancies such
I mean,
tales,
you're
though
a
she
bit
would
of a
never
fool.
admit it.
Shush you.
Oh, how she dances under the moon.
They did not come to listen to your wild tales, Mother.
True, they came for their treaties, yes? And before you begin barking, your precious seal wore off long ago. I have protected these.
You... Oh, you protected them.
And why not? Take them to your Grey Wardens and tell them this Blight's threat is greater than they realize.
Thank you for returning them.
Such manners. Always in the last place you look. Like stockings.
Nah.
Oh, do not mind me. You have what you came for.
The voice
Time
cast
for
in
you
this
to
game
go,
is
then.
brilliant.
Do not be ridiculous, girl. These are your guests.
Oh, very well. I will show you out of the woods. Follow me.
I get a bully me as well. Coon. What I get a? Why you do that to me, man? Alright. Got our shit back. Alright. Time to do a lot of completes right now.
The Mabari's stable for now, but not improving. Unless I get that herb I told you about, there's not much hope. Let me see.
Let's
Yeah,
hope
that's
now.
Exactly it. Wonderful. Give me a moment and I'll make this into an ointment.
You're welcome.
He looks better already. I'm sure he'd thank you himself if he could. A day, maybe 2. There's enough ointment for him to make a full recovery. Why not come back after the battle? Perhaps we can see about imprinting him on you. Maybe. It's likely he understands you're responsible for curing him. Mabari are at least as smart as your average tax collector. Come back after the battle and just... well, take another look.
So? Brought me some food, have you? Much obliged. You're a kind soul, you are. May Andraste herself rain blessings upon you.
You're welcome. Alright, so apparently Grey Iron is a lot stronger.
Hello again. Is there something you need? Let me know what you'd like.
Okay then. Let's see. Leather grub, Thane helmets. Okay, so that can be sold. Okay. Okay, these gray gills. But the boots are steel. God damn it.
Hello again. Is there something you need? Some supply?
Well, I mean...
Hello again. Is there so long?
Iridium steel. Yeah, let's just sell these. Then...
Hello again. Is there something you need?
Oh no.
Hello again. Is there?
Give me... Sell me this, 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 and this. Okay. Okay, 6, okay. So I can...
Hello again. Is there something you need?
Oh, why not? Spam my inventory. Health poultice recipe. Hat flask. And then skills here. Oh, I don't have anything to make. I don't have the ability to make potions. Oops. There. Oh. Okay, so 18 into 20. Then... Okay, is that it? Okay, yes, yep, that's it. Okay, cool, awesome.
So you returned from the wilds. Have you been successful?
Yes, we
Good.
have.
I've had the Circle mages preparing. With the blood you've retrieved, we can begin the joining immediately.
There was a woman at the tower, and her mother had the scrolls. They were both very... odd.
Were they wilder folk?
I don't think so. They might be apostates. Mages hiding from the Chantry.
I know you were once a Templar, Alistair, but Chantry business is not ours. We have the scrolls. Let us focus on the joining. I will not lie. We Grey Wardens pay a heavy price to become what we are. Fate may decree that you pay your price now, rather than later. If only such secrecy were unnecessary, and all understood the necessity of such sacrifice. Sadly, that will never be so.
Let's go then. I'm anxious to see this joining now.
I agree. Let's have it done.
Then let us begin. Alistair, take them to the old temple.
The more I hear about this joining, the less I like it.
Are you blubbering again?
Why all these damn tests? Have I not earned my place?
Maybe it's tradition. Maybe they're just trying to annoy you.
Ah. Oh, humans such cowards coming at them again. Yeah.
I only know that my wife is in Highover with a child on the way. If they had warned me, it just doesn't seem fair.
Would you have come if they'd warned you? Maybe that's why they don't. The Wardens do what they must, right?
Including sacrificing us?
I'd sacrifice a lot more if I knew it would end the Blight. Yes, Sir Knight. Try not to wet your trousers until the ritual starts.
I've just never faced a foe I could not engage with my blade.
At last, we come to the joining. The Grey Wardens were founded during the First Blight, when humanity stood on the verge of annihilation. So it was that the first Grey Wardens drank of Darkspawn blood and mastered their taint.
We're going to drink the blood of those creatures.
As the first Grey Wardens did before us, as we did before you. This is the source of our power and our victory.
Those who survive the joining become immune to the taint. We can sense it in the Darkspawn and use it to slay the Archdemon.
Not all who drink the blood will survive, and those who do are forever changed. This is why the joining is a secret. It is the price we pay. We speak only a few words prior to the joining, but these words have been said since the first. Alistair, if you would.
Join us, brothers and sisters. Join us in the shadows where we stand vigilant. Join us as we carry the duty that cannot be forsworn. And should you perish,
why you sus, bro?
Know that your sacrifice will not
why
be
you
forgotten.
Sus?
And that one day, we shall join you.
Davith, step forward. Step forward, Jory.
But I have a wife, a child. Had I known...
There is no turning back.
No. You ask too much. There is no glory in this.
I am sorry. But the joining is not yet complete. You are called upon to submit yourself to the taint for the greater good. From this moment forth, you are a Grey Warden. It is finished. Welcome.
2 more deaths. In my joining, only one of us died, but it was horrible. I'm glad at least one of you made it through.
How do you feel?
It's over. I'm fine.
Did you have dreams? I had terrible dreams after my joining.
Such dreams come when you begin to sense the Darkspawn, as we all do. That and many other things can be explained in the months to come.
Before I forget, there is one last part to your joining. We take some of that blood and put it in a pendant. Something to remind us of those who didn't make it this far.
Take some time. When you're ready, I'd like you to accompany me to a meeting with the king. The meeting is to the west, down the stairs. Please attend as soon as you're able.
Ah. I get the chainmail armor. Nice. 2 Constitution. Oh, fantastic. Let's do archery. Okay, cool, awesome. Hey, what the hell? Did I do that? Oh, because I needed one more. Let's see. Yeah, let's do that one.
Loghain, my decision is final. I will stand by the Grey Wardens in this assault.
You risk too much, Kalen. The Darkspawn Horde is too dangerous for you to be playing hero on the front lines.
If that's the case, perhaps we should wait for the Orlesian forces to join us after all.
I must repeat my protest to your fool notion that we need the Orlesians to defend ourselves.
It is not a fool notion. Our arguments with the Orlesians are a thing of the past, and you will remember who is king.
How fortunate Marek did not live to see his son ready to hand Ferelden over to those who enslaved us for a century.
Then our current forces will have to suffice, won't they? Duncan, are your men ready for battle?
They are, Your Majesty.
And this is the recruit I met earlier on the road? I understand congratulations are in order.
Thank you.
Every Grey Warden is needed now. You should be honored to join their ranks.
Your fascination with glory and legends will be your undoing, Kalen. We must attend to reality.
Fine. Speak your strategy. The Grey Wardens and I draw the Darkspawn into charging our lines, and then?
You will alert the tower to light the beacon, signaling my men to charge from
To
cover.
flank the Darkspawn, I remember. This is the Tower of Ishal in the ruins, yes? Well, who shall light this beacon?
I have a few men stationed there. It's not a dangerous task, but it is vital.
Then we should send our best. Send Alistair and the new Grey Warden to make sure it's done.
You mean we'll be fighting in the battle? I'll do my best.
You rely on these Grey Wardens too much. Is that truly wise?
Enough of your conspiracy theories, Loghain. Grey Wardens battle the Blight no matter where they're from.
Your Majesty, you should consider the possibility of the Archdemon appearing.
There have been no signs of any dragons in the wilds.
Isn't that what your men are here for, Duncan?
Yes, Your Majesty.
Your Majesty, the tower and its beacon are unnecessary. The
We
Circle
will
of
not
Magi...
trust any lives to your spells, Mage. Save them for the Darkspawn.
Enough! This plan will suffice. The Grey Wardens will light the beacon.
Thank you, Loghain. I cannot wait for that glorious moment. The Grey Wardens battle beside the King of Ferelden to stem the tide of evil.
Yes, Kalen. A glorious moment for us all.
Why you sus, bro? Why you sus, bro?
You heard the plan. You and Alistair will go to the Tower of Ishal and ensure the beacon is lit.
What? I won't be in the battle.
This is by the King's personal request, Alistair. If the beacon is not lit, Tern Loghain's men won't know when to charge.
So he needs 2 Grey Wardens standing up there holding the torch, just in case, right?
I agree with Alice. We should be in the battle.
That is not your choice. If King Kalen wishes Grey Wardens to ensure the beacon is lit, then Grey Wardens will be there. We must do whatever it takes to destroy the Darkspawn, exciting or no.
I get it, I get it. Just so you know, if the King ever asks me to put on a dress and dance to Remigold, I'm drawing the line. Darkspawn or no. Me shimmying down the Darkspawn line? Sure. We could kill them while they roll around laughing.
The tower is on the other side of the gorge from the King's camp, the way we came when we arrived. You'll need to cross the gorge and head through the gate and up to the tower entrance. From the top, you'll overlook the entire valley. We will signal you when the time is right. Alistair will know what to look for.
We soil our drawers, that's what.
If it does, leave it to us. I want no heroics from either of you. Stay with the Terran's men and guard the tower. If you are needed, we will send word. Then I must join the others. From here, you two are on your own. Remember, you are both Grey Wardens. I expect you to be worthy of that title.
Duncan, may the Maker watch over you.
May he watch over us all. The plan will work, Your Majesty.
Of course it will. The Blight ends here. Let's cross the bridge and get to the...
Yeah.
Help me. They're everywhere. You're Grey Wardens, aren't you? The tower, it's been taken.
What are you talking about, man? Taken how?
The Darkspawn came up through the lower chambers. They're everywhere. Most of our men are dead.
Then we have to get to the beacon and light it ourselves.
Wait, no. There you go.
Darkspawn! Beware!
I might just turn that fight, the donation bar off. Plug in for that.
This is a waste of time!
I will be fine. We'll heal up.
We must strike quickly!
Of course.
Oh, there's a tunnel.
These are vile and painful creatures.
Alright, on to the second level. You know what, let me just turn that off here. You know, let me just...
What are these Darkspawn doing ahead of the rest of the Horde? There wasn't supposed to be any resistance here.
Yeah.
Right, because clearly this is all just a misunderstanding. We'll laugh about this later. At any rate, we need to hurry. We need to get up to the top of the tower and light the signal fire in time. Tyron Loghain will be waiting for the signal.
We must get to the top of the tower. As you say.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, you guys got this, I believe. Precision strike.
It will be done.
Low gain better be ready to charge as soon as we light the signal. The king is depending on us.
There's so many! I will not falter! Let's have at it! It will be done.
Let's see. Okay, so let's do that one. Then do this one. There you go. And then can I create potions now? Ah, yes I can.
That lever over there! Let's release the hound!
Release the hounds!
As you say. Yes. It will be done.
The guard took the kill. Damn. Actually, oh, let's do that. Let's do that one again. Fucked, asshole.
The beacon is open. Very well. But here, we've surely missed the signal. Let's light it quickly before it's too late.
Okay, well, first off, let's put these guys right here.
It will be done. As you say.
Okay, cool. Is that it? Alright, awesome. Nice. We managed to finish the prologue right on time, too.
Sound the retreat.
But what about the king? Should we not...
Do as I command.
Pull out! All of you, let's move!
Oh no! We could have saw that one coming.
Your eyes finally open. Mother shall be pleased. You were injured, and then Mother rescued you. Do you not remember? The man who was to respond to your signal quit the field. The Darkspawn won your battle. Those he abandoned were massacred.
Brutal.
Your friend, he is not taking it well.
Never mind, this is horrible. I have a lot to say about the Battle of Ostagar, but we're gonna have to give me just a second.
All dead. Your friend has veered between denial and grief since Mother told him.
Yeah.
He is outside by the fire. Mother asked to see you when you awoke. You were welcome. Though Mother did most of the work, I am no healer. I will stay and make something to eat.
Last of the Wardens. In all honesty, the last season of Game of Thrones should have been like the Battle of Ostagar. Just saying. The whole war for the Dawn and the Battle with the Night King should have exactly played out like the Battle of Ostagar. But instead, the show chose that. And now here we are.
See, here is your fellow Grey Warden. You worry too much, young man.
You're alive. I thought you were dead for sure.
I have plot armor, it's fine. I'm not, thanks to Morgan's mother.
This doesn't seem real. If it weren't for Morrigan's mother, we'd be dead on top of that tower.
Do not talk about me as if I am not present, lad.
I didn't mean... But what do we call you? You've never told us your name?
Names are pretty, but useless. The chastened folk call me Flemeth. I suppose it will do.
The Flemeth? From the legends? Daveth was right. You're the Witch of the Wilds, aren't you?
And what does that mean? I know a bit of magic, and it has served you both well, has it not?
You must be very old and powerful. Respectfully.
Must I? Age and power
Respectfully.
are relative. It depends on who is asking. Compared to you, yes, on both counts.
Then why didn't you save Duncan? He was our leader.
I am sorry for your Duncan, but your grief must come later. In the dark shadows before you take vengeance, as my mother once said. Duty must come now. It has always been the Grey Warden's duty to unite the lands against the Blight. Or did that change when I wasn't looking?
Of course not.
But we were fighting the Darkspawn. The king had nearly defeated them. Why would Loghain do this?
Now that is a good question. Men's hearts hold shadows darker than any tainted creature. Perhaps he believes the Blight is an army he can outmaneuver. Perhaps he does not see that the evil behind it is the true threat.
The Archdemon.
It is said that long ago, the Maker sent the old gods of the ancient Tevinter Imperium to slumber in prisons deep beneath the surface. An archdemon is an old god awakened and tainted by Darkspawn. Believe that or not, history says it's a fearsome and immortal thing, and only fools ignore history.
Then we need to find this archdemon.
By ourselves?
Yes.
No Grey Warden has ever defeated a Blight without the army of a half-dozen nations at his back. Not to mention... I don't know how.
How to kill the archdemon, or how to raise an army? It seems to me those are two different questions, Have the Wardens no allies these days?
I don't know. Duncan said that the Grey Wardens of Orlais had been called, and Al Eamon would never stand for this, surely. I suppose. Al Eamon wasn't at Ostagar. He still has all his men. And he was Kaelin's uncle. I know him. He's a good man, respected in the Landsmeet. Of course, we could go to Redcliffe and appeal to him for help.
See, there is a smart lad.
Of course! The treaties! Grey Wardens
Thanks,
can demand
Plymouth.
aid from dwarves, elves, mages, and other places. They're obligated to help us during a blight.
I may be old, but dwarves, elves, mages, this Arl Eamon, and who knows what else. This sounds like an army to me.
So can we do this? Go to Redcliffe and these other places and build an army?
And when is it ever?
It's always been the Grey Warden's duty to stand against the blight. And right now, we're the Grey Wardens.
So you are set then, ready to be Grey Wardens.
I don't suppose you could offer any more
Now
help.
that you mention it, I
Yes,
do have
any more
one
help
more
is
thing
appreciated.
to offer.
The stew is bubbling, Mother dear. Shall we have 2 guests for the eve? Or none?
The Grey Wardens are leaving shortly, girl. And you will be joining them.
Such a shame. What?
You heard me, girl. The last time I looked, you had ears.
Huh. I think that's an excellent
Have
idea.
I no say in this?
You have been itching to get out of the wilds for years. Here is your chance. As for you, Wardens, consider this repayment for your lives.
Very well.
Not to look a gift horse in the mouth, but won't this add to our problems? Out of the wilds, she's an apostate.
If you do not wish help from us illegal mages, young man, perhaps I should have left you on that tower.
Point taken.
Mother, this is not how I wanted this. I'm not even ready.
You must be ready. Alone, these two must unite for Eldon against the Darkspawn. They need you, Morrigan. Without you, they will surely fail, and all will perish under the Blight. Even I.
Understand.
And you, Wardens. Do you understand? I give you that which I value above all in this world. I do this because you must succeed.
I understand.
Allow me to get my things, if you please. I am at your disposal, Grey Wardens. I suggest a village north of the wilds as our first destination. It is not far, and you will find much you need there. Or, if you prefer, I shall simply be your silent guide. The choice is yours.
No, I prefer you speak your mind.
You will regret saying that.
Dear, sweet mother, you are so kind to cast me out like this. How fondly I shall remember this moment.
Well, I always said, if you want something done, do it yourself. Or hear about it for a decade or two afterwards.
Do you really want to take her along because her mother says so? I guess you're right. The Grey Wardens have always taken allies where they could find them.
I am so pleased to have your approval.
Yeah.
Farewell, Mother. Do not forget the stew on the fire. I would hate to return to a burned-down hut.
Bah! 'Tis far more likely you will return to see this entire area, along with my hut, swallowed up by the Blight.
All I meant was...
Yes, I know. Do try to have fun, dear.
Alright, let's go. Dinner.
And I expect each of you to supply these men. We must rebuild what was lost at Ostagar, and quickly. There are those who would take advantage of our weakened state if we let them. We must defeat this Darkspawn incursion, but we must do so sensibly and without hesitation.
Your lordship, if I might speak. You have declared yourself Queen Honora's regent, and claim we must unite under your banner for our own good. But what of the army lost at Ostagar? Your withdrawal was most... fortuitous.
Yeah, bitch.
Everything I have done has been to secure Ferelden's independence. I have not shirked my duty to the throne, and neither will any of you.
The Banon will not bow to you simply because you demand it.
Understand this. I will brook no threat to this nation from you or anyone.
Van Tegan, please!
Your Majesty, your father risks civil war. If Eamon were here...
Van Tegan, my father is doing what is best.
Did he also do what was best for your husband, Your Majesty?
Oh, shit! Get fucked! Oh! Doggo! Doggo! Oh, hi. Bitch!
These are vile and tainted creatures.
Yeah.
Will be done.
Take that. Ah, doggo. Yeah.
I think he was out there looking for you. He's chosen you. Mabari are like that. They call it imprinting.
Does this mean we're going to have this mangy beast following us about now? Wonderful.
He's not mangy.
I like him. You can have him. He can come, but he better make himself useful. Always wanted a dog like this, baby. It's meant to be. We shall give him the name. Dog meat. Dog meat. Dog. Dog meat. All right, let's go. Yeah. Sushi.
Of
Go.
course.
Gather the party and venture forward into Lutheran. Going a bit of a time, but that's fine.
Wake up, gentlemen. More travelers to attend to. Led by an elf of
My
all
God,
things.
I'm just getting.
They
Shut
don't
up.
look much like them others, you know. Maybe we should just let these ones pass.
Nonsense. Greetings,
I got
travelers.
insulted by the blacksmith.
Preying on those fleeing the Darkspawn, I suppose.
I got insulted by a
They're
random.
fools to get in our way. I say, teach them a lesson.
Now, is that any way to greet someone? A simple 10 silvers and you're free to move on.
No, that kind of point.
And if I don't believe you, how do we solve this predicament?
I'll kill you. Problem solved.
Well, this is going nowhere. Let's finish this, gents.
No. You wanna?
All right, we surrender. We're just trying to get by before the Darkspawn get us all.
Goodbye, you're a criminal.
Yes, I'm a criminal. I admit it. I apologize.
Then why did you... You know, everything you
Yes,
stole.
yes, of course. The coins we collected are right here. Just over 100 silvers. The rest is in the chests we brought. I swear.
Cool, awesome.
I'm not going down without a fight.
Uh-huh. That wasn't so much of a fight, bro. Oh, shit. What the twist? And then Dawn. Okay, no, on easy mode, there's no
It will be done.
This dog looks like he's on the tee.
Of course.
Let me just take all this stuff here. Okay, is that it? Are we good? Are we good?
Well, there it is. Lothering. Pretty as a painting.
Ah, so you have finally decided to rejoin us, have you? Falling on your blade in grief seemed like too much trouble, I take it.
Is my being upset so hard to understand? Have you never lost someone important to you? Just what would you do if your mother died?
Before or after I stopped laughing?
Right, very creepy. Forget I asked. Yes, I know. I was just thinking.
No wonder it took so long, then.
Oh, I get it. This is the part where we're shocked to discover how you've never had a friend your entire life.
I can be friendly when I desire to. Alas, desiring to be more intelligent does not make it so.
Anyway, I thought we should talk about where we intend to go first.
Oh.
I agree. Have you looked at them?
Yes, I have.
There are three main groups that we have treaties for. The Dalish Elves, the Dwarves of Orzammar, and the Circle of Magi. I also still think that Arleman is our best bet for help. We might even want to go to him first.
We need to find these people. So, hold on.
Go after your enemy directly. Find this man Loghain and kill him. The rest of this business with the treaties can then be done in safety.
Yes, he certainly wouldn't see that coming, and it's not like he has the advantage of an army and experience and...
I was asked for my opinion and I gave it. If your wish is to come up with reasons why something cannot be done, we will stand here until the Darkspawn are upon us.
Okay, then we need to find these people.
I can give you directions if you like.
No, the literal game will give me directions.